Let's talk about zone 2 cardio. And zone 2 cardio is very specific, it's very technical. It's a specific heart range or perceived exertion. And it correlates to low intensity, corresponds to low intensity. It's about 60 to 70% of what your maximum heart rate would be. And if you haven't tested it, you haven't been able to figure out what a max heart rate would be for you, the simplest formula is 220, the number 220, subtract your age in years, and that's your maximum heart rate. So for an easy example, let's say you're 40, 220 minus 40, which is your age, equals 180. So theoretically, the fastest your heart could beat is 180. Now, from experience, from studies, we're realizing that there's probably a higher ceiling than that, but it's a good conservative place to start if you haven't gotten tested. So what is your zone 2? It's about 60 to 70% of that number. So 60% of 180 or 70% of 180. And that should correspond to about 4 to 6 out of 10 in your rate of perceived exertion. So if I asked you at any point in time when you're exercising, how hard are you working right now? How much effort are you putting forward? How do you feel in terms of exertion right now? Rate of perceived exertion, RPE, you'd probably give me a 4 to 6, between 4 and 6. And in this category, in this band of exercise intensity, there's so many benefits, and this is why it's being pushed so much sometimes on social media, is that it burns predominantly fat as a fuel source, and I think that is a goal for a lot of people. It's improving your cardiovascular health, and it's improving your HGH, your human growth hormone, and has anti-aging benefits. So there's so many arguments for zone 2 cardio. It helps you to burn a little bit more fat. It helps you to get more energized. It helps to improve your blood chemistry, so whatever your results are with the blood work with your doctor. And it has mental benefits. It has this anti-aging effect. There's so much of an argument for it. And how often should you do it? Well, you get the maximum benefits about 3 to 5 times a week for about 30 minutes. Every time you do it for about 30 minutes, 3 to 5 times a week, that is sufficient enough to see the changes that you want in terms of the benefits, right? Now, this has an effect on so many things. Of course, you have to add it to your resistance training, but this is an argument for you to get tested for your heart rate zones. This is an argument to have a heart rate monitor and to monitor the feedback, your heartbeat, while you're exercising. To find the zone that you should be working at, find the intensity that you should be working at. Now, that specific intensity, let's say it's like a 4 mile per hour power walk on the treadmill, might change for that zone 2. The corresponding speed changes as you get more fit. But the point is that you have to find the specific heart range or perceived exertion that corresponds to this low intensity zone 2 for all these explained benefits, 3 to 5 times a week for about 30 minutes. So go get your heart rate monitor, go get your test, and get into the zone 2 cardio.